Hey guys, welcome back to the Canteen. It's Stephanie, your friendly neighborhood barkeep. Please remember to subscribe, hit that bell so you know when I upload more content. Please remember to hit that like button, smash it, and share away here. We share away here full of Star Wars. And here comes the video. This girl named Joanna Robinson, who happens to bizarrely be a writer for what used to be a great publication called Vanity Fair. A little bit of history. Vanity Fair used to be something that I would buy because it was compelling and it has sort of sophistication to it that was very real. Lately it's gone the way of the dodo. Basically nothing more than a propaganda piece for the next movie coming out, and just, bullshit. It used to be entertaining. I mean, Dominic Dunn used to write about all the stuff he knew about Hollywood. Lots of really good bios about the stars, about, behind the scenes stuff, and other things. I mean, really great interviews and stories and, and now it's just, anyway. So this girl with her nerdy glasses and her fake red hair's this color? This is not found on a human head, by the way. All right, before I get into this, ladies, it takes a certain special kind of weird man to think a hair color not found on a human head. Blue, bright green, bright pink, I guess burgundy or plum or whatever, orange, they will find that attractive. You know what those colors are? Those are warning colors. I don't want to have sex. I don't want to have anything to do with the male half of the human species. That's what that says. All right? Stop it. You look like an idiot. Okay? You really look like an idiot. Now, I have friends who like to do it. That's fine. But I'm telling you, there are a lot of guys that you're not making yourself dateable if that's what you want. I mean, even the little blue wisps at the end. It's just, what the hell are you doing? You look like a peacock. All right, back to Joanna Robinson. So she writes this thing, and she talked to Daisy, and she talked to Adam Driver, and she tweeted this out. I'm a dirty Raylo, and I'm writing my heart's desire. So you know what you're going to get. You're not going to get what they actually said. You're going to get some of what they said, and all of her stupid interjection. And even what they said that she kept in the article said nothing about Raylo. Adam basically said there may be a bond. Okay. When I brought up the fact that Daisy basically killed Raylo dead at Star Wars Celebration, 2 steel Saunders, remember that, guys? That was the greatest thing ever. Daisy did it. She basically said, Raylo's toxic, Raylo's abusive, I can't get behind it. No one's, and I asked Robinson, hey, first off, Daisy said this, and it just doesn't make any sense. Just because you want it doesn't make it good for the story. It's not natural, it's not organic. I've talked about how romances have to be organic in order to propel a story forward. There's nothing organic about Raylo. These bitches are just obsessed with ugly-ass Adam Driver and want to shove him in all of our faces. And when they're told, it doesn't make any sense, that's not Star Wars, we get yelled at. I've been a Star Wars fan for 40 years. I think I would know what would be Star Wars. After all, I have a lot of books about Star Wars. I know a lot about the mythology behind it. And I know a lot about the storytelling process. Nowhere in the history of George Lucas's ideas would Raylo ever make sense. Brother and sister, maybe cousins, does make sense. All right. And then John Boyega at Star Wars Celebration said, basically also killed it saying, Kylo doesn't want to be part of our team. I'm paraphrasing what Boyega said, but there you go. Anyway, I brought that up. And I also brought up the fact that these Raylos are obsessed. They're stalking Driver. They've doxed him, which something ever happens, I hope whoever doxed him goes to jail. Because they're the ones who are actually at fault for all this shit. They've attacked his wife. They've attacked their baby, their son, hoping that bad things happen. So somehow Adam and Daisy end up together. Kind of like, Robert Pattinson and Kristen Stewart, in Twilight. So now we know where they all came from. They either came from the bitches that watched that shitty TV show Girls, or they're the bitches that like Twilight. And what's really funny is I don't know who this person was. I think it might have actually even been this Robinson chick. Basically, it was a Raylo who does nothing but tweet about Raylo or Adam Driver all goddamn day long. That's sick. That is sick. Now, I'm a huge Harrison Ford fan. In fact, if you go on my Facebook page, every night I go to bed, I'll do something. I'll do a goodnight thing, and there'll be a few pictures of him on there because I don't want big movie stars like that to be lost to time. And that is what a movie star is, all right? And he is the last one. Okay, he's really the last one. Not golden age, but he kind of harkens back to the golden age, okay? So that's why I do that. But the obsession that this girl has, tweets about Adam Driver all day, tweets about Raylo all day, is sick. That's what we're dealing with. The story doesn't matter. The OT characters don't matter. And ultimately, this Joanna Robinson and the rest of these people, it's not about doing the good story. It's not about continuing the Skywalker family saga. It's about what they want. It's basically their narcissistic fix. It's about me. Back in 1980, when it was apparent that Leia had chosen Han, and we didn't know that Luke and Leia were brother and sister, I don't remember people being angry about that. There was a bond between Luke and Leia, but it wasn't. All right, I'll explain the kiss. She doesn't know he's her brother. He doesn't know she's his sister. When she kisses him in front of Han, she's a safety valve. She's a crash helmet. And it all has to do with her feelings about this guy. A, she knows he's going to leave. B, she doesn't have any control over her emotions when she's around him, which is why she gets so angry. He doesn't have any control over his emotions around her, which is why he gets so angry. This is called flirtation. This is called basically the last vestiges of defense against how you feel about someone in your heart. And all we were hoping was that they could find him and get him back not dead. Okay. And when they did, I mean, I'll talk a little bit about that, and maybe in the next video. I've got another video I'm thinking about doing too. So anyway, it was obviously the organic, right, romantic path to go on, and that's what Lucas chose. And it worked. It worked because Harrison and Carrie's chemistry was so real because they'd had a relationship. It's alluded to. It went into The Empire Strikes Back. We're all told it ended in episode 4 when they were done filming. I don't know. I mean, I'm just leaving that out there. It's not my business, but I'm leaving it out there. But they had a relationship, and it bled onto the screen, and it worked really well. It made sense to go that way. It was organic. It was real. And that's the only way a romance works. So shoving two characters together because you're obsessed with Kyle Ron, and I really don't get that. Adam Driver's literally one of the most unattractive men I've ever seen in my life. The guy just does nothing for me. At all. I don't get it. He's not a heartthrob. At all. trying to shove that made-up romance that, you know, your little headcanon into our faces is selfish. It's narcissistic. It does nothing to serve the story well. It's just these dumb asses trying to put Twilight into a place that doesn't work, okay? You know, so, yeah. And then in the end, Joanna Robinson blocked me. Like I said, I think I already mentioned that. Which is shocking, because I basically said, Daisy said there is no Raylo. And I'm going to tell you something. That woman would not have blocked me if I hadn't said the one thing that she knew was going to happen. All right, I was over the target with her. You always know when you're over the target with someone with a Raylo, because they literally lose their shit. Okay, they literally lose their shit. So anyway, I just kind of want to talk about that because it was so damn funny. I'm still laughing my ass off. It's like, lady, come on. How old are you? You're supposed to be a professional author, a writer, for a so-called sophisticated magazine, not Teen Beat or Tiger Beat. This is Steph signing out. See you around the galaxy. See you around the cantina. Please remember to tip the Wookiee bartenders 20%. No fights in the cantina. No gunfights. That shit goes out on the street. No droids, no bounty hunters. I'll see you around the galaxy, Scott. Hey guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Sorry it was so long, and I'll be back later with another one, maybe today. And I hope you enjoy your afternoon. This is Steph. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Hit that bell for more content. Please remember to hit that like button and share away if you love Star Wars. And I will see you around the galaxy. Yes, Scott.